Today, let's take a look at one of my favorite riffs by Kiss, All Hell's Breaking Loose. So there's quite a few videos out there on YouTube with people playing this tune. For the most part, they're fine, but to my ears, they're just missing a few things to make this riff flow the way it should. If you listen to the original, there's a lot of triplet feel in here. There's a nice little descending run in it, but there's what there is not of, a lot of string noise. Okay, it's very clean when they're playing this. So there's just a few things that will help you get this to where it needs to be to play it clean. So let's take a look at those, and we'll go over everything. So the first part that I think sounds different than most people are playing is people are playing the minor third up on the 6th fret on the 6th string, where I think it sounds better and more accurate to the recording if you play it down on the 1st fret 5th string, the B flat here. So it's just ever so slightly different, but to me it makes a lot of difference in there. So seems like I can grab it too. If I grab it here and I gotta jump up and skip a string in there, it's a little bit more difficult. And it doesn't sound the same to me there. Just a little bit different, thicker note down here in the lower register. So I like playing it down here. So the first thing that I've noticed when people play this, they play the whole riff down in one position, right here. Okay. Okay, so right there, when you hear the end of that, it doesn't really, there's some unwanted string noise in there. And kind of a weird position that you gotta do with your fingers. So, to me, it doesn't feel comfortable. It doesn't have the note separation that I hear on the recording. So there's nothing wrong with it. They're the same notes, but it just doesn't sound as clean to my ears. A second way that I see a lot of people playing that is a real big jump and kind of choppy. So they'll play it down here. Okay, again, it starts getting choppy at that point. Let me show you how I play this part real quick, and then we'll go over it. So in the original recording, you'll hear him, he almost slides into that B flat and gets to the G right there, those two notes. But it's super fast, so the comfort positioning of that is really important to me. I'm not having to use my pinky and then get up here to the 5th fret on the 4th string. And just slide. It's just right there. Makes it a lot easier for me to play it that way. Okay, so let me show you how I'm playing this and what I'm doing a little bit different than what everything else I've seen. So I'm sliding into the B flat. Just ever so slightly slide, because you listen to it, there's not really a huge slide there. He's just getting up to that B flat to play it up to the G super quick, which if you're playing it the other two ways we just looked at, okay, you're playing with your pinky and then jumping up here, a little bit doesn't feel as comfortable to me. And if you play it down here on the 1st fret and jump all the way up here, again, you're jumping around quite a bit. So if we come up here and we slide in with our middle finger, and we're right there, our index finger is right there to catch that G. No unwanted string noise, nothing. It's very, very clean and crisp. Then we end off there. Okay, so we've got a D, an F, and then we're pulling off to an open D. Going to the 1st fret on the 5th string, B flat, and ending off on the G on the 3rd fret 6th string. Okay, it flows better. You can feel it. It almost has that rhythmic feel to it when we're coming down. It's much easier to play once you get that little rundown right there, I mean, you're going to look at it and say, man, that's so much easier than playing it in these other positions. So let's go through this really slow. We'll play the riff completely slow, but you'll see where I'm adding in that one little thing that I'm doing differently than I see most people do. To my ears, that sounds better. It's an easier way to play that. It's a cleaner way to play that. And I think it helps the riff flow better. And it sounds to me that's what they did on the recording. To me, that just sounds better than... Okay, I'm palm muting that to keep that all that string noise out of there. And I don't like jumping around too much. Like... I mean, to me, that's just too much to jump around. I'm not comfortable when I have to play like that. So I use that open string to get me down to that lower register where I need to be to complete the riff. And to me, it's just easier, sounds better, and makes it more fun to play. So super short video today, but it was just something that I was playing with and was on my mind that I wanted to throw this out there, share it with you guys. Maybe it will help someone out there who digs this riff. I sure dig this riff. It's awesome. But take it slow, get it under your fingers, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.